Evening, the community had a chance to learn more about a former state prison in Marana that could reopen as a privately operated ICE detention center. The Management and Training Corporation, or MTC, bought back the site near Silverbell and Sanders Road for $15 million last spring. MTC operates ICE facilities nationwide, and some people are concerned that that's what's coming to the former minimum security prison.
13 News reporter Renee Romo is live at Coyote Trails Elementary in Marana, where tonight's public forum about that facility was held. Renee, how did it go?
Well, Mary, Dan, things wrapped up here about an hour ago, but the forum was centered around the former prison possibly being turned into the only ICE detention center in southeastern Arizona and what that would look like for the community. Now, there were a lot of questions and emotions shared tonight. Hundreds of people from the community showed up for a panel of multiple civil rights and activist groups moderated by Pima County Supervisor Jen Allen. They voiced their concerns about what an ICE facility would lead to, citing personal accounts of other detention centers and to how detainees are treated. Kimber Russell tells me that's why she came out tonight.
But I'm just more concerned about the cruelty at an ICE facility, that the people might not be treated fairly. I'd like to see transparency in any type of situation like that.
Concerns come from the Management and Training Corporation, or MTC, already running 5 ICE detention centers, and the desire from the Department of Homeland Security to have more centers in Arizona. According to MTC's website, these facilities hold thousands of detainees, none of which are minors, for an average of 8 weeks. I did reach out to MTC to see if they do plan to turn the former Marana State Prison into another ICE detention center. They told me they aren't taking interviews right now, but sent us a statement saying in part, quote, "We are in discussions with several public agencies that may have a need for additional bed space. The facility's capacity and configuration would ultimately depend on the specific needs and requirements of each agency." Caroline Isaacs, executive director of Just Communities Arizona, was one of the panelists tonight. She tells me she is extremely concerned about the lack of transparency and oversight.
These are corporations that make a profit from depriving people of their liberty, and they make that profit by cutting corners.
I talked to Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels about the possibility of the former prison being turned into an ICE detention center. He tells me while sheriffs do not house migrants in their jails, just as a sheriff needs a jail nearby for their operations, the federal government needs the same.
The one in Marana would be an asset to southern Arizona in that capacity, near the border, but also can enhance operations and takes that burden off sheriffs.
Now, the town of Marana tells me they have not gotten any updated plans from the MTC on what they are planning, but as soon as we know more, we'll be sure to keep you updated on air and online at KOLD.com. Live in Marana, Renee Romo, 13 News.